I'm on a flying saucer. Looks like one anyway. What the fuck? I didn't even move. And it fucking moved away from the box. What the fuck? Dead. Dead. Oh darn, that's my bad. Oh my god, because I have the most perfect timing, I get Pond Destroyed. Okay, probably not. Oh, shit! That's, okay, that's damage. Fair enough. I should have probably known that, to be fair. Oh, that's what makes this timing thing with these enemies so annoying. You know, you can't just anticipate the attack, you've got to wait like a second or two for the animation to finish. So you try to stand away from it to avoid it, to wait for that opening. And you get screwed for it. Lucky. There we go. And some of them don't actually switch their, like, attack stats, as it were. But you don't really know which ones. Ooh, I was lucky. Not on your first go, anyway. Which is obviously, that makes sense. See, that's annoying. Why do the nitro boxes jump? Probably because it's full of nitro. I kind of get that, but, you know, like, what the fuck? Oh, I'm way over him, dude. Oh, God. Oh, no! I timed that wrong. That's my fault.
It's all learning. Over. Yeah, but I don't know, man. Because this game hasn't really improved anything because it was not really supposed to. I don't know. It's kind of putting me off playing 3 a little bit. I don't want to deal with these controls. They're the worst, man. I understand it, you know. I get it because you know why this game is running in engine. So they're obviously not going to make the big leap that 1 and 2 made in back in the day. Yeah, I'm just a little bit off playing 3 right now. I'll probably end up doing taking a break really. That shouldn't have really killed me, so it smacked me another bit on. Which is what I did for this, you know, I beat Crash. I beat Crash 1 like a few months back. And then, you know, I'm gonna do it now. Like I said, in platformers, control is one of the most important aspects, and they screwed it up. And like I said, it's the last thing you want if you're playing a platformer. The last thing you want is bad control. And this game has just such bad control. It's not even like... It's just so bad. Well, not bad, but definitely unpredictable and not trustworthy. Definitely. I wouldn't mind if there was, like, at least some form of consistency, but there's not. One jump could be too heavy, the other could be too light, you can end up being too slippy, and it's like you don't know what you're gonna get. And that's like... Some people would probably say, well, that's the difficulty factor. It's like, that's not the point. That would, like I said, that would be fine. Like, back when this game first came out, that probably would be fine. But you're modernizing it, and modernizing it doesn't necessarily mean, like, making the controls worse. Because that's what this feels like. It feels like controls are worse for me. Aww. I don't really know what you do there. Well, I do. I just need to work out the timing. I've never heard of a game that punishes you for perfectly jumping onto like a thing to punish, like, attack it. That's definitely a new one on me, and that's really fucked up. That's really fucked up. Yeah, really, it really is just the end ones, isn't it? Really, it's not that bad. Such a dumb fucking thing that this game has. It wants to punish you for timing it perfectly to hit an enemy with. That's really fucking stupid. Oh, sure! Sure, yeah. That was fair. Oh shit, okay. Fair enough. But it's like, why are you punished like that? Why are you punished for perfectly timing an attack? So dumb. Crash Bandicoot 2 is the only game that I've seen that happen. It's almost like a modern fighting game where you're punished for trying to punish. It's annoying because you try to slide under that platform there, and you get kind of robbed for it with this guy. I don't think it's so bad. I think you just have to kind of get around here, and then you can be pretty good at attacking like that. I mean, you're pretty good after that. That's a good one. Okay. There's nothing more I can do there. There's nothing more you can actually do in that instance, because the gap is small to hit that other guy with. It looks like it wants you to, like, you'd be better off avoiding it, actually. To be fair, I think the game gives you enough lives, just a lot less than Crash 1 does. But I think it gives you enough to progress. Booyah! Oh my god, that's stupid. Alright. Oh, now you can't run off this. What? I'm gonna have to take a fall. I'm gonna have to reset because I can't hit those now for some fucking reason. Which is completely dumb. But if I had been an enemy trying to do that, you would have hit me from a mile away. You know what I mean? Different rules for different things, and it should be... there's no consistency in that. All I want is consistency. I'm not asking for much here, game. don't know why these don't explode. Why did that not break? Great. Now I'm gonna take a forward reset again. So basically, you've got to run after that. You've got to kind of run, which is fucking stupid. I mean, those wooden boxes serve more of an annoyance for that reason. You know? Okay. That didn't work. That didn't happen 2 times before. 2 times before that didn't happen. Now it does. You see what I mean? That kind of shit is what makes me angry. You know? Why did twice that not work and then the 3rd time? Oh no, you're dead! Like I said, you don't play the game, it plays you, and you have to live with it. What the fuck? I just instantly exploded. I had no chance. Okay. Because that makes sense. See? It's just making shit up as it goes along. Why did I die? Why did I die there? I have no idea. Did I slide? I mean, I did want to press circle and do the high jump, but I don't think I fucking slid. I don't know. There you go. Oh god, what is this? I wanna... You know what? No. No, I'm not taking the risk. I'll take the lives. I probably could have done it, but I want those lives, man. Because I don't think in this game your life count is very lucky to go above 10 and stay there for an amount of time. Not what I did. I slid, but the game doesn't recognize it because the controls are fucking shit. I don't bother reading that slide though. Okay, so now what then? Can't slide because the slide just takes you. But twice that didn't happen before. Consistency game, please. Do you know what it is? What? I didn't even land on that. The game says, oh no, you landed on it. Oh my god. I'm so off playing 3, dude. Like seriously. I really don't want to. It's gonna be more of the... It's gonna be more of the... How the fuck? The sliding didn't work, so how does that work now? Oh, nothing I can do. I tried to rush it. Oh man, this sucks. And it sucks because it controls so fucking like crap. I'll take it, I guess. I just want this to be over. Yeah. I couldn't slide again. Wouldn't let me.
Game over.
I don't want to play 3 anymore, dude. I might be done after this because it's gonna be no better. Because 1 to 2 is no better. In the gameplay department. You know, it's really not. Crash's new moves have no advantage at all. Like they probably would have done in the original had you done it. But the original had decent fucking control. Or at least... That was an insta-death apparently. Oh no, it's not. Okay. I was gonna say, that's an insta-death? You know I had a mask? I don't even know how that one hit me. I've never been hit by that one before, but, you know, game. Dude! I guess, I don't know, I'll give you that, I suppose. Oh, fuck. Oh, well. If only, like, there wasn't shit like this, you know? Like, enemies that went right into your fucking path and no fucking way for you to actually fight them. Like, yeah, their kind of techniques are the same, but how are you gonna fucking do it? Because you've gotta watch out for a fucking thing that can squash you without even fucking standing on it. What's so special about that one that it doesn't like... I didn't know when that was gonna happen, so I just waited. You know, why is that one gonna be different to the point where it doesn't do the transformation? But every single other one does. It's kind of funny. I was nowhere near him. Why did I get hit? I don't know why I got hit. I was nowhere near him. I wasn't supposed to be hit there. I did that last time. It's fine. For fuck's sake. I'm a screwed myself there. I don't even think I want to play this anymore. This level's just ass. It's the last one, so I'm not really, like, overly concerned. You know, I'm not gonna rage quit now. Oh my god, why am I punished for perfectly timing that hit? It shouldn't be like that, but it is for some fucking reason. Okay. It's not the level. It's not the level and the game. It's the controls. That is what's screwing me here. Crash Bandicoot 2 isn't a hard game. It's just made hard by shitty controls that probably weren't even, like, bad in the original. I don't actually know. I can't really judge. I can do this. I can beat this game. It's just gonna fucking take perseverance to fucking do. It shouldn't be like that, but Crash just is. Crash is only difficult when you go for the gems. This game is fucking just bad because the controls are bad. Why did that not break? Why did I clip up here? Why can't that happen more often? Why can't I clip onto something like that? Oh man. I'm totally forward. Suck. Did you get the active record there, Huh. Okay, that'd be cool if that happens. I guess the bonus stage is not really like losing anything in any way, so that makes sense. Doesn't help that there's just such a delay in the controls themselves, like, press. It's not instant, it's like half a second. I don't even care. I'm not gonna go for it now, because I probably ain't gonna do these ones, just like get across. It doesn't matter, I'm gonna lose all my lives anyway. Doesn't matter. Just for some form or another, this game's nonsense. I can wholeheartedly say, if you have the original Crash Bandicoot, play those, don't play these. These are bad. These are fucking horrendous versions. I don't really know how to get over that. Why? Fucking horrendous. It's a terrible version of these versions. The controls and hit detections fucking suck. They are so outside the fucking realms of the original, it's not even funny how out of touch they are. It's so inferior, it's not even funny. Golf and care and quality and class. Probably because Activision's name's on it, let's be honest. Oh, wow. Yeah, Activision screwed up somewhere. You just know they did, even publishing the damn thing. Because like I said before, everything Activision touches turns to shit. Whether it's publishing or developing, everything with Activision's name on it always turns to shit. And this is no exception. Finally with a hit that guy. Couldn't hit him last time. Fake, maybe, we jumped. Oh! We got very lucky there. Oh, there's the crystal. Not that it matters. Now we'll have to do some more horrendous leaps of faith and shit. Because this game loves that. Or it just loves not doing a jump at all. And then I get robbed. It either requires a leap of faith, or the leap of faith, just normal jumping doesn't fucking work. Are you serious? I'll play 3, but I'll have to play it out of obligation. Because I don't want it. I really don't want to play it. Because it's just going to be more of this horrendous crap. And it's not that this isn't the game. Crash Bandicoot as a game, Crash Bandicoot 2 as a game is fine. But it's because Activision have got their fucking hands on it, they probably fucked it up somehow. Either that or Vicarious Visions did. Someone at Vicarious Visions didn't really actually know what they were doing, and did terrible controls, trying to modernize it. You can't modernize that game by making the controls worse. Hello? Okay, I'm not sure Vicarious Visions, they did a great job with these, let's be honest, they did. Honestly, they did. They did it. I mean, to be fair, you know, something like this probably wasn't even thought of. This has been something that had been requested for years, and it got to a point where no one ever thought it would happen, and they did. That's great. But in their attempt to modernize it, they fucked up the controls somehow. Probably because they didn't actually play the originals, I guess. Because that's all they really had to do, just have the same control type as the original. They didn't have to do anything more than that, but they fucked it up. In a control sense. The controls are just far inferior to even the original, I reckon. I'd love to say I know, but I don't. But I know it's better than this. It has to be. It has to be better than this shit. It It has to be. I'm sorry. It gets annoying when I just have to stay on one level doing it over and over until I eventually get it right, because the game's controls are fucking inferior. I don't think they're awful, they're just inferior, to be honest. I mean, that's the honest truth. The controls are just inferior, they're not exactly bad, but they're far inferior to the original version. But then, I don't know if I can actually say that, because like Crash 1, I didn't play enough of it, and beat it myself, to know. You know? I just rushed on through, it actually worked. See, in theory, I really should have hit that nitro box, but I'll take it. Man, the jumps are so bad. Sometimes you can't even get over shit. You know what I mean? But I got over that guy. You're seeing it, right? You're seeing what I'm seeing. Sometimes I get over some dude, and then the next guy, I'm not getting over it. Even though I did exactly the same. I changed absolutely nothing from the previous time I attempted to jump over some dude. I don't mind playing patient, but it's even when if you play patient and still get fucked, that's when it gets annoying. You know what I mean? The annoying thing is you can play patient and still get fucked over. I'm probably not getting all the boxes because of nitros, you know what I said earlier? I think this is doable, it's just annoying. You know, it's just, you're put into the hands of the gods with this game. You are put in the hands of the gaming gods. Even the fucking super gun isn't really that good, to be honest. It feels really clunky in this game. It kinda does. It kinda feels really clunky. It doesn't feel like it works. You gotta wait like a fucking eternity for Crash to crouch. I really don't know how you would do this. Oh, right, so you have to be right next to the fucking eat thing. Well, good luck gauging that with this game's controls. So you have to do shit like that and gauge the perfect time to do something. But the game's controls are so bad that you can't do that. Normally when you're near the nitro box, you're near the end, so hopefully we're not too far. Pushing guy, I think. Can we, there we go. Fuck it, there's the door. We're out of here. There we go. Finally did it. It's doable, but it's just annoying, because...
You know, you feel like I feel like I bundled through it rather than actually did it with any skill. Really? And that's what's really annoying? I feel like I fumbled through it rather than did any skill for it.
Yes! My plan is nearly complete. And I have you, Crash Bandicoot, to thank for it. Engine, what's happening? What's that? Is she stealing our signal?
Crash, Cortex isn't gonna use the crystals to contain the planet's energy. He's gonna harness the force and use it to power the super Cortex vortex he's built on his space station. One blast and the ray will cover the entire world, turning everyone into Cortex's mindless slaves. Crash, don't let him have those crystals!
Too late.
Engine, you fool! She's telling him everything! Oh, yes, we're back now. Pardon the, interruption. Crash, bring me crystals!
Oh. I forgot that. I was standing in the middle thinking that was what you did. Alright. I think this boss fight is kind of easy-ish. Oh, fuck. You spin the rocks. Ah, nice remix of the boss music from Crash 1. Oh yeah, this boss fight's a piece of cake. He doesn't do anything. You just have to avoid the mines and rocks and just hit him like this. Cortex and adequate. Speed shoes? Now we get speed shoes. We beat the game. It doesn't matter. See, dude.
You haven't seen the last of me, Crash Bandicoot.
Crash, what do you suppose happened to Cortex? And what about the Cortex Vortex? It's still up there.
He's gone. He's been nabbed. He's been nabbed by a crab. I'm not sure what the canon ending of the game is supposed to be. I think it is that basically both ways of it, how he beat Crash beat Cortex, and I don't know whether we should skip these actually, because I think we've already seen it with Crash 1, so I'm probably just gonna skip the credits. I mean, basically how it works is not only do you beat Cortex, but then you actually go and get all the gems, and then Embryo blows up the thing anyway. I think that's how it works for the start of Crash 3. I'll play it, don't get me wrong, right? I know I said I'm really off. I'm really put off. It doesn't mean I necessarily won't play it, because I have to. You know, I kind of have to at this point. You know, because I've already played the first two. I just don't want to put up with this game's inferior controls. Inferior for sure. Not diabolically bad, just really inferior. Can't go any further up, which is rather disappointing. Yeah, that was a pretty disappointing boss fight, to be honest. I remember that one being relatively easy, to be fair. How much was that? 58%. It's not bad. I'll take 58%. Here's the yo-yo. Like Crash Team Racing. Yeah, that's a pretty bad boss fight. I'm not sure why Naughty Dog did that with that boss fight. Maybe they wanted to do something else, and maybe they just ran out of time. Maybe, and they just had to kind of rush it towards the end there and made it slightly easier and just put it through the door. I mean, that's fine, you know, but it just makes for a bit of a lackluster final boss. But yeah, so very much like Crash 1, I never beat it, and now I have. I mean, I haven't beat it, but I've done the main game, so that's an achievement in itself. Like I said, the hard part of these games is the gems, for sure, because then it requires you to smash boxes, backtrack, and yeah, I don't want to do any of that, so 58% is where it's going to be. Yeah, I enjoyed it really until the last couple of, like, there was a couple of long, drawn-out missions in there, but pretty much the same as Crash 1, really, just with a couple, like, there was a couple hard levels, very much like in Crash 1, so it pretty much is the same, really. It's just that this series' controls is down the fucking pad. You know what I mean? That's the thing. This game's controls is down the fucking shit pad. It's just so inferior because it's so unpredictable and inconsistent. Every time you do a jump, every time you do a slide, every time you try to hit an enemy, and even you get punished for timing the jump perfectly to beat the enemy when he changes forms, and you get fucked. That's a new one. But like I said, that's all these kind of things are the version of the game rather than the game itself. Crash 2 excelled, really, where Crash 1 hadn't fallen short, but you know, Crash 2 kind of expanded and excelled on everything that made the first game great. The crystal kind of collection thing is a thing that has been going on for fucking ever in this series for some reason. I have no idea why it became such a plot point, to the point where almost every game uses it in one form or another. It's almost like the crystals are Crash's big like thing. Like the rings and the Chaos Emeralds is to Sonic, the crystals are to Crash. Pretty much. They just don't give Crash a super form or an extra hit taking or anything like that. But they've just become such a potent story, not a potent story, but a very common. It's very common in Crash's story, is basically what I'm saying. But yeah, Crash 2 excelled, and I think to a lot of people it is the best in the series. Probably me included, and I can probably say that now I've beaten it. Even if there is a couple of harder missions in there, but it's no different from Crash 1, so it's not like I wasn't expecting it, really. But like I said, Crash's real difficulty is the gems, and I ain't doing that. I think they become relics in like there's gems, and then there's also there's relics in this game, but I'm not sure if they were in the original version or not. I can't really remember. I know the relics became a thing from Crash 3 because I think Entropy is like the main boss in the game somehow. But I'll check that out later. Obviously I'll play it. I know I said I don't really feel like playing it, but I have to play it really because I have experienced the rest. So I will, and I think it'll be probably more of the same. It's just that this version's controls are just borderline annoying, you know what I mean? They annoy more than anything else. And because this was all kind of set in stone and all in one package, it doesn't make things any better the more games you go in, you know? It's just not meant to do that. So, I'll do it. Crash 3 Warped will actually be a more blind experience than the first two, because I've never played that game before. So Crash 3 is actually going to be a blind playthrough, so to speak, because I've never played it before. So that's actually going to be a new experience for all of us, well, for me. So yeah, that'll be interesting to see what is new in the game as the game. You know, it'll probably have all the stuff from Crash 1 and 2 and then probably some extra stuff in there, I would have thought. And, yeah, we'll have to see what wacky adventures Crash gets up to next. And, of course, we'll play Crash 4 as well sometime. And, again, that'll be pretty much blind because I haven't played that one yet either. So 3 and 4 are going to be absolutely brand new experiences for me. 4 will be interesting to see who made 4? Is it Vicarious Visions that made 4 as well? I'm actually curious. I think they did. I know Activision put their name on it, because of course they did. Actually, was this Activision's own game? Because it says Activision Blizzard here. What does Crash Insane say? Does that say Blizzard as well? Oh, it does! Maybe Vicarious Visions is part of the Blizzard team. Which I guess makes sense when you think about it. Yeah, it doesn't really say anything about any other developers. So Activision basically, Vicarious Visions is part of Activision, I guess. I don't think they're separate companies. Well, they are kind of separate. It's like what F1 has done with EA and Codemasters. Like, Codemasters are part of EA, so they're just basically EA. It's basically the same thing for Activision and Vicarious Visions, I guess. But like I said, everything that Activision touches goes bad at one point or another, and in this game's case, it's the controls. But, like I said, it doesn't really diminish the quality of the game. The quality of the game is still Naughty Dog's quality, given a fresh coat of paint. Which, like I said, people have been saying for years for happen, and Crash had been dormant for so long that, you know, just the fact that this exists was a great thing, you know? Even for me, you know, because with Crash 1 and 2 I have experience. Crash 2 more so. I don't know why I say more so though. I think it's just more that I just played it more without actually beating it. That's pretty much what I mean there. You know, because like I said, those last few missions, I think definitely the last warp room is definitely new to me because I'd never got that far. I'd seen the final boss beaten by my dad, so when he got there, we had to, mostly when Dad was playing stuff, we had the memory card sharing between all of us, and I just used his save file to experience what I missed, but I didn't like go back into the other levels. I just beat the Cortex boss, like saw the ending, done. That was kind of the thing back then. So yeah, I will play Crash 3 for sure. I'll take a break, obviously, and I'll be back with Crash 3, and we'll see. Like I said, it's gonna be brand new when we do that. So for now, I would say Crash 2 is my favorite, but that's really only because I played more of it, and even though I didn't beat it that time, I think I played more missions by myself in it, got to a point, and then Dad pretty much finished it off. That was how Crash 2 worked, you know. Crash 1 was just something I experienced over time with some levels, but he did the major majority of it. With this game, I did more of it, and then he just did where I got stuck at, for example. And it turned, I think it was probably a couple of warp rooms back, and then he went on to pretty much finish it. So that's how that kind of worked, you know. So I've beat it for myself again. So now we can chop that one off the list. And the last one was actually Crash 3. Crash Bash obviously isn't available because that game's I guess. I almost beat that, I think. But I'm not entirely sure. I don't think I unlocked everything in that game, because I think there was quite a bit to unlock in that game, but I think it got pretty flat after a while. I think it tried to be Mario Party, and nothing really is beating Mario Party these days, I guess. Or at least back in the day. I haven't really played a Mario Party for years. But yeah, that is it for the playthrough of Crash Bandicoot 2, the insane version. Hope you guys enjoyed it, despite my rage, I guess. Even though I think that's what this game was kind of built on, you know, to build frustrations. It wasn't an easy game, no, not really. And like I said, the bigger difficulty was like the gems and getting the proper ending. For Crash 2, I think it was a little anticlimactic if I remember, because I think even if you got all the gems before facing Cortex, you still had to fight Cortex, I think? I'm not sure now that I think about it. I'll have to see if someone's done a 100% run and see if that's the case, actually. I'll probably just like zoom to the end and see, skip to the end and see if you start to fight Cortex and then Embryo blows up the base. That actually might be quite interesting, because with nitrous oxide, right, you, in Crash Team Racing, you raced him the first time, and then you had to get the time relics and then race him again to get that ending. So I'm wondering if that is kind of the case. You still got to face Cortex a second time, and then you get the other ending on the screen where the space station gets blown up, I would assume. But getting the gems in this game in particular is a bit of a mammoth task. I have no idea what it's like for Crash 3. But again, with Crash 3, what I'll probably mostly be doing is just getting some gems where I can, but I won't be making them the focus, because getting the gems, like I said, turns it into a completely different game. Crash looks so bored because I'm standing here talking. But anyway, I'll leave it at that, and I will see you for that. So until then, the next thing that decides to come out beforehand that I decide to do, you know what to do. Follow, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Social media's down in the description. And I'll see you then. So I'm Mr. McKells, signing off until next time. As always, guys, stay safe and stay awesome. Peace out.